right? My mom, we were her, she would call us her six heartbeat. She had 6 kids. She would say, y'all, my life. And I used to tell her, like, as I got older, Mom, you need to have a life outside of us. Because
Hmm.
she was like, again, happy birthday. But in honor of her, we're going to keep it real because my mama was,
Yes.
she wouldn't be mad. But she loved us so much when we started going away to school and getting into
It hurt her.
relationships. It was like
Yeah.
we was doing like
Yeah.
something
To
bad
her.
to her and
Yep.
hurtful to her. Like
Yep.
when I got married,
Yeah.
she was like, "Oh, Nish, you gonna move to Miami?"
Yep.
And she had to sit down with my husband and tell me, like, at first I was feeling some type of way because I felt like you took my baby.
Hmm.
But then I had to sit down with her and have an honest conversation. This is a safe place for hard
Hmm.
conversations. I had to say, Mom, are you more sad that you won't be able to have access to the things I do for you
Hmm.
as conveniently, or are you really sad because I'm moving and you really just won't be able to see me?
Hmm.
And she sat there and was like, "What you mean?"
Is you're tied to her identity. If I
Yes.
Yes.
identify, if my whole life I've looked at myself, and some of us have had kids when we were still a kid. So my
Mm-hmm.
whole life I have identified mostly as your
Mm-hmm.
mom. And
Yeah.
then you growing up and you going off of this person. All of this is natural and normal, but it feels abnormal because I feel like it is a threat to my identity.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
this is why we get the responses that we get from parents that are going through that.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times, as kids, you don't understand it. And so you do feel like, okay, well, are you being like this just because you
Mm-hmm.
want X, Y, and Z from me? And other people can read it as that as well because you don't understand the psychology behind it.
Mm-hmm.
It
Exactly.
is so important, especially as a community, as mothers, even as fathers, like, and men usually get this a little bit quicker
Than
than
women.
women
Right.
on the subject of, I still have my identity. I'm still an individual. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
just